ladies and gentlemen. Please ignore the gnawing in the background. My dog has a new antler and she will not stop chewing it, but I suppose that's the point of getting the antler in the first place. It's just a tad bit noisy. Anyway, I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the War of Conquest, a submod, kind of. I think the files already exist in the game, they're just not ready. So what you're about to see is a very unfinished, technically, bookmark of the War of Conquest, and a couple of other bookmarks that I want to cover as well in due time. These will be one-shots, so there won't be a big series for this, it will just be a single video for each instance. And we should be covering the War of Conquest, the Blackfire Rebellion, the War of the Five Kings, and then the Defiance of Duskendale. This gives me time to render and edit the 2 billion other things that I have to do. And it also gives me time to record more CK3 stuff. I'm trying to keep ahead of the schedule, I've got too much going on, it's ridiculous. But without further ado, we will go conquer Westeros with our incredibly OP dragons, which I had to mod in. If you are interested in checking out this mod, I will leave a link in the description for you. But full disclosure, this is some extremely unfinished stuff. You're not really supposed to be playing this. It's not ready for the public eye kind of vibe. And it tends to crash a lot. So use it at your discretion, really. Welcome back to CK2 Game of Thrones, The War of Conquest, or Aegon's Conquest. Kind of, sort of, ish. It's a bookmark, which is in the game, but not technically accessible, that totally isn't finished and is also not very stable. But it is still Aegon's Conquest, so, you know, it is what it is. I have had to cheat/install some various different mods in order to actually get Dragon Rider as a thing that makes Aegon actually plausible, because without his dragons, he is basically screwed. We have Balerion, we have Vhagar, and there isn't a Meraxes in the mod, so we have Cannibal instead. We have the 3 dragons, and Meraxes is napping somewhere, I guess, and doesn't feel like coming out to play today. I have given a ridiculous amount of gold and prestige and stuff. The prestige is so that I can actually do invasions. It is what it is. We make do with what we got, lads. And we are going to go beat the hell out of Westeros and forge for ourselves a new Valyria. Starting with the Ironborn, who are a bunch of pansies. Yeah, this is what I need the prestige for, just to do the border invasions. King's Landing is still a thing. Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that, lads. Yeah. It is what it is. Ignore that fact. It's something. Can I just wait for the AI to come to me, maybe? If I wait, will the Ironborn just come get me? High Lordship of Trident's Mouth. How's Harrenhal doing? The totally not already burnt to the ground Harrenhal. Do I sail around and... yeah. Let's sail around to Hoar and go say hello to them, shall we? Why their capital is over here and not in Harrenhal? Again, mod's not finished. This is what it is. Whoa, why are you going through the land? Okay. That was stupid of you. That was highly stupid. Cradled by death. What? You failed me, Rhaenys. How could you do this? Cousin slain in battle? They killed Corlys, you dicks. Now, Harren the Black died of suddenly of a minor illness. This game did. Rhaenys is pregnant again. I take my frustrations out on my sister's wives. We're just gonna go start burning stuff, I guess. Hey, look, the Ironborn showing up. Well, they were showing up. They're over here somewhere. Hello, little Ironborn. There you are, lads. Hello, boys. Now, we should beat the hell out of them, because our dragons are ridiculously powerful. Yes, we do. We do. This is going to be very one-sided, lads. We will teach Westeros the meaning of pain with fire and blood, lads. With fire and blood. It's Harlan is imprisoned. For just the spirit of it, let's go take Harrenhal. For the sake of law, lads, we'll go take Harrenhal. We take castles, like, basically immediately as well. That's the thing. Our conquest of the Riverlands is done. They will become my vassals. I seize all territory that's part of the thingy. And we will need a new Lord of the thingy. You usurp the High Lordship of Harrenhal. Yes, you can create the Kingdom of the Riverlands. The armies of Westeros stand literally no chance, boys. Absolutely no chance. Now, do we create an empire now? Or actually, the de jure thing won't even have a de jure for... No, 7 Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. I can actually just create it. Now, the King of the Iron Throne. I will put my capital over... No, I won't, apparently. Why does he have King's Landing? Fucking Harren has screwed me over right at the end here. Absolute realm authority. Who's going to rise up against me? Nobody. Absolutely fucking nobody. Reclaim King's Landing. I can just restore the true seat. There you go. The capital is ours, lads. Send for a maester from the Citadel. I have an heir! Rhaenys has given me a son. I forget who Aegon's first kid was. Aerys? I want to say. I just dropped my fucking keys, and I can't find my phone anywhere, which is how I do this without bloody well doing that, because I... And I pulled my headset out. This is going well. Fucking hell. I can't see anything for context, ladies and gentlemen. There are no lights in this freaking computer room of mine, except for my computer lights, because somebody, Jennifer, broke the lights. Don't ask how. The dog is nothing if not persuasive. I'm like 90% sure it's Aenys Targaryen from Rhaenys was Aegon's heir. Alright, we have the dragons, lads. Quickly, onward. To the Eyrie, boys. Can't stop a dragon, lads. They can try, but they'll fail. Burn the Vale! Burn it to the ground! If anyone ever asks why the Arryns didn't stand a chance, or why Westeros in general did not stand a chance against the dragons, this is why. It's screwed. It's absolutely screwed. They, like, can't stand against me. I am just invincible. Vale bends the knee. As it should. As is just. Kill them all! Kill them all! I'm not mad, you're mad. Hey, she had a daughter. We shall name them Daenerys. Pretty sure the house I spelled Daenerys. Surrender, surrender, surrender. I'm taking hostages. Forced vassalization it is, then. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just declare invasion on everybody. Screw it, let's do this. Let's add some difficulty to this, lads. I will force vassalization on all of Westeros at the same time. You will bend the knee. Come the dawn, the line will end. Burning the hell out of the Stormlands, lads. You can't stop me, I have dragons. Aha, I found their armies. They're up north. They're laying siege to the Red Keep. The nerve. The absolute nerve of these people. Thankfully, I move ridiculously quick. The Battle of King's Landing, boys. Look at that. I don't even know where most of these idiots are, but we're marching on Highgarden. And making the Storm King bend the knee. And we march on Highgarden. I don't know where all of the armies are. I was honestly expecting them to show up and come, like, attack me, but they appear to be a bunch of damn wimps! It's almost like they don't want to get killed by the dragons, lads. Honestly, I think this mod I downloaded is a little too powerful. I mean, the Westeros is fucked. Like, yeah, like the War of Conquest was this easy, to be honest. Like, the Starks are coming down south. Sucks to be them, lads. Yep. The Gardeners will bend the knee. This is not going at all like in canon, lads. Not at all like in canon. But it never was never. This is mostly me just having fun. This is me having fun. This is me like, screw it. Let's kill all these people. Alright. The Dornish will bend the knee. I will take a... Let's go mop up the Lannisters, lads. They think that they're proud and they're strong. But really, they're just a little kitty cat. About to get its tail burnt. My secret exposed. I'm Targaryen, buddy. It wasn't a secret. Let's go burn Castle Rock, lads. I wonder if there's like a decision to unleash the dragon in a siege. Look, I'm laying siege. Is there a burn them all option? Castle Rock is actually lasting a couple of days, believe it or not. I have technically won, but I'm going to go fuck up Lannisport anyway because I can. I will take the heir to the rock because I can. King Lauren the Last bends the knee. That just leaves the Starks and the Ironborn. We'll deal with the Ironborn first. In tradition, the Starks will be the last faction that we deal with. Aegon's forces will fly to the Iron Islands and incinerate them, basically. I'm gonna go Cape Drum to see if I can grab its Valyrian Steel Sword or not. Hoar's bend the knee is my little Lord Paramount. Where are the Starks? Ah, they're chilling over here. Let's go ruin their day completely. Come on, little Starkies. Come on, boys. Come here, dog. Come here, doggy. Come on, boys. Get out. What kind of stuff we got? Where did we got supremacy. Ah, I nicked Silverhill's Valyrian Steel Sword. That's the thing. What do I do? Take it in battle? Yeah, take it in battle. Ha. The Starks are actually holding their own a little bit. I mean, not really, but, you know, still. They have Balerion and, like, Cannibal and Vhagar to worry about, so they're screwed, basically. Let's go march on Winterfell, lads. Teach King Torrhen what it means to pay for the price of defiance. I'll take his bastard brother hostage. And the Starks bend the knee, uniting Westeros under the dragon's rule. That was way too easy. I mean, the War of Conquest is pretty easy. It is what it is. But, I mean, the mods were the only way that I could get this to work. So, yeah. The alternative was basically impossible, because you start with like 1,000 troops and no dragons, and yeah. I'd be annihilated. I can take more spouses, though. Well, Westeros is united, with basically no losses, to be perfectly honest. The Gardeners still rule on the Reach. The Dondarrions still rule as Stormlords. So yeah, I'd say that was the quickest and easiest War of Conquest that has ever freaking existed, lads. I also did have to disable, like, a lot of submods to get this, like, era to work. All of the submods I had installed basically made it crash constantly. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that, right? I mean, I want to change my nickname from the Fox to the Conqueror. But otherwise, the Targaryens have taken Westeros with basically no effort whatsoever. I'm almost tempted to not do a video of this, to be honest. It's not that interesting. I mean, this is just for a little bit of fun, more or less. It's a one-shot. I'm doing a couple of those right now. Obviously, once the mod team actually does the War of Conquest properly, I imagine it will be a lot more interesting in this, because obviously we don't have any dragons, there are no Field of Fire events, and there's no, like, chance for anyone to kill the dragons, because the mod makes them a man-at-arms option, which is just got, like, a kabillion damage. So it's basically an auto-win button, which dragons kind of are, unless you have dumb luck or other dragons to fight those dragons. Unless someone forgets about the Iron Fleet, in which case you might get your dragons sniped out of mid-air, you know? Like, you know, it could happen. It could happen. Yeah. The Dornish did it once. The Dornish did it once. A 1 in a million shot that went straight through Meraxes' eye. And that was that. But Aegon kind of forgot about the Dornish, I guess. I'll see if anything interesting happens, but really, I don't think we'll get much out of this, because I can just destroy anybody that rises up against me. I'm so OP with these mods installed that it's just game over immediately. I just wanted to take Westeros as Aegon the Conqueror, and I have done that. Reward Orys with Harrenhal, because he can't have Storm's End in this reality. Actually, I could name him Lord Paramount, that occurs to me. Yeah, I have no reason not to. Orys Baratheon rules the Riverlands, which apparently also includes the Crownlands for some strange reason. That's fine. I don't give a shit. That's fine. He's betrothed to a Tully girl. So the Baratheon dynasty in this universe rules the Riverlands rather than the Stormlands, because the Durandons are still very much alive. I do believe that gets rid of Aegon's land problem. I now just control the capital, King's Landing, and then Dragonstone. Which is fine. I'm chill with that. We'll leave it going till the end of Aegon's reign and see if anything interesting happens. But as I said, the mod is so overpowered that anything that does happen, I'm just going to be able to one-shot anyway. So yeah, this is not a playthrough for longevity, lads. It's not a longevity thing. It's very much a one-shot. This very much a one-shot. The bubonic plague is apparently here, lads. But in other news, I know what I can do actually is give Silverhill's sword, his Valyrian steel sword of House Silverhill, to Orys. There you go. So, Supremacy is now the Valyrian steel sword of House Baratheon. Yeah, I also have Pincer for some reason, because Celtigar just kind of gifted it to me. Apparently. Okay. Oh yeah, nothing else going on. Baratheon taking that land is probably the most interesting thing that's going to happen, to be honest. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this up here. There's no need to continue. I mean, the whole realm is terrified of Aegon the Fox, apparently. The whole realm is terrified of him, and I can basically one-shot any threat that could possibly happen. So, yeah. We'll wrap this up here. It was just supposed to be a one-shot, so yeah. I thank you for watching. That is all for now. Remember to like, subscribe, click the buttons as if you do not know where the hell they are, and as if every other YouTuber has not been nagging you to do it in every video that has ever existed. The button's there. You'll find it. I believe you can do it, lads. I believe in you. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. Sol out.